microphone. Lights are on. This might be streaming, this might be not be streaming. I never know with this thing. Let me reboot. Not reboot. Refresh the screen. Hey, you sexy boys, how's it going? That was a terrible way to start this. What up, yo? How are you all in this very fine day? We're starting 5 minutes early, but that way I can you can tell me if the game's too loud, if the game isn't too loud, and that way I can fix the audio before, you know, the people who actually get the notification of streaming get it. So I have been playing around with the audio level, so this time it should work. But this is a stream, so who the F knows? Let me tell the Discord that we have started. Okay, the notification has been sent. How are you? Oh, how are you in this very fine day? Let me try some transitions. Where's UVS here? Excellent. Beautiful. It's hilarious how there's always people asking for subtitles. How can you put subtitles on a stream? Yeah, it's a party. Hello to everyone arriving. What is the music playing? Probably something for Rocket League. I hope... Oh shoot, I don't know if this is something that Copyright Bot likes. Let me mute that very quickly. While... Boop. Before the copyright... I will unmute it when the match starts. I'm not sure if that's something the Copyright Bot grabs onto. So... Okay, so now there's no freaking way of you to telling me if the audio level is correct. I guess we just went it. If you want to know the details of the system that I'm using to play the game, it's all in the description. It should be in the description. People asking for PUBG Lite, which is always funny. PUBG Lite hasn't been released. It had a couple of days of beta in Thailand. It's not globally released and it's not currently accessible, so there's nothing to do there. Supreme graphics, yeah, it's beautiful, isn't it? Yep, it's match starting. Okay, let me unmute this and actually begin with this. Does this look okay? Let me check the OBS capture. Yeah, it looks, there's a little bit of cropping, but it's not too bad. Are you going to show us how to do these Windows optimizations on the video? I mean, this is just me testing. Now, CPU always has a very hard time when the game begins, but after the game should be loaded, it should regularize. There you go, it's loaded. That is partially what I have been wanting to work with. Oh no. Oh god, I have not played this game in a while. It's so fun, but run out of video memory! Oh, okay, we're doing fine. We're doing fine. This is an excellent beginning. Got a reboot. I have been running some stuff in the background that might have screwed that up. Legendary way to start a stream. Give me 1 second to restart this. Yeah, and all the details are in the description. I'm streaming from an external device. There is no subtitles because this is live. It's gonna take a bit to reboot because this is a very slow CPU. But it should be fine. It should be fine. That's hilarious. That's an excellent way of starting this test. I'm gonna incorporate that in the video because that's just brilliant. Let me see what OBS is capturing. Yeah, OBS is still capturing this. Okay. So let's read some. I should have like a GIF for crash game crashes or something. Your questions are really very weird. Doesn't Windows 10 take up 2 gigs of RAM? Yes, that is partially what the video is about. Although this is 32-bit, and 32-bit does tend to be a little bit better in that regard. Let me. This stream is brought to you by Dashlane. That, as you can see, just flashed on the screen for a second. That was not intentional, but let's just say it is. How many gingerbreads of RAM you have there? Only 2. In fact, I'm going to open the performance manager in a moment because I want to check what the heck is occupied at RAM. And we're all gonna find out together what's going on very soon. It's probably some crap that I installed. What the Whoa, there's a bunch of stuff enabled here that shouldn't be enabled. Classic menu start, the Intel driver utility, the Steam. Okay, yep. Startup, they should all be disabled. Maybe I have to run the scripts again. Okay, give me a second, I'm restarting. This is Windows 10. Why do you do videos in English? Because all my inspirations in YouTube have always been in English. I didn't start consuming content in Spanish until recently, and by that point I had already started doing content myself. So in my mind, my videos and my content have always been in English. What resolution is this game going to be playing in? This is 720, but with an internal resolution scaler to 0.3, I believe, or 0.4. I made a video about internal resolution in Rocket League a long time ago, so the data of how to change it to look that way is out there. I'm not going to try anything that is not like Rocket League or Tomb Raider. It's most games are not going to be straight up compatible because of the 32 bits. This keyboard right here. Let's see, Task Manager, surprise me. There you go, back to 0.9. That is exactly what I wanted to see. Give me a second, someone is at the door, I believe. Why no Windows 7? Actually, because the for a lot of people, you tend to get stuck on Windows 10 because Windows 7 isn't compatible with certain types of hard drives, eMMC memory specifically, which is being shipped in a lot of laptops that are out there. So installing Windows 7 on those new laptops is a pain in the butt, including on this stick. Installing Windows 7 on this stick is really a pain. So Windows 10 optimization is probably the most requested topic in my list. So and I found that most videos online that touch on that topic are really not very useful. What are you going to do for your 1 million? I have no idea. That's going to take a couple of years. And I found some stuff for Windows 10 that is rarely speaking about. So this is definitely something that I'm always eager to do a topic if I have something new to say about it. If I'm just going to repeat the same information that's out there, I don't feel very stimulated to do that. So that did I? Yeah, I did disable Steam overlay. Okay, that should work. I lost your first super chat. No, I have a list of all my super chats. Need more gingerbreads and subtitles. Dab dab. Yeah, it's gonna take a lot of effort to get those happening. Why not Linux? Someone asked. The situation for Intel HD drivers in Linux is not good. Like for this level of Intel HD, the performance is just catastrophic. Give it a second to load. Play online, we should do better this time. Otherwise, I might have to disable Afterburner, but because that's the only other thing consuming RAM here, we're in very critical low memory conditions, but right now it should work. I'll run a bunch of scripts right before this that should make it work. Are you going to do the Resident Evil 2 remake if I find anything for it? I tried the demo and there wasn't anything like initially that I could do a video about there, so it's on the back burner. It's definitely something that I'm going to research. Why not try PUBG Lite? As I said at the start of this stream, it hasn't been released. It was in a beta on like 1 day in Thailand. It's not accessible in the rest of the world. Okay, let the CPU load, and as soon as it loads, we should be ready for business. Come on, come on CPU, you can do it. There you go. As soon as I can pause for a little bit, I'm going to check the audio levels. No! God. Freaking. Alright. Yep. Audio's enabled, so you should hear everything. Have you tried PUBG Lite? I already said it's not out. So PUBG Lite, there's no way to try it. It's only in Thailand. Are you serious? Wow, we are just... But the game hasn't crashed. That's a good start. Game could be quieter or you louder, okay? Next time there's a pause, I'm going to make the game a little bit quieter there. Make sure also that my microphone is in the right setting. Ha! Oh, shit. It also doesn't help that I'm looking the other way of the microphone. Ah, darn it. Wow, these people are really good. Okay. Lower the volume of the game. Consider it lowered. Yep, it's on the right setting. Oh, it ran out of memory again. That is interesting. I played like 3 or 4 matches before we had that issue. It might be Afterburner. I wasn't trying Afterburner last time. Let me try to kill Afterburner. It might actually help a bit. That is interesting. It was working before. It's in 0.6. It's literally using only 0.6 gigs of memory, so it should definitely work. It might have been Afterburner. That is interesting. That's going to be interesting to explore in the video. Now, the only way then I can measure performance is to enable the in-game FPS counter. It's going to have to be on the top right. Okay, that should do it. Let's try that again. PUBG Lite it was on beta. It's only like if you need a VPN to access it, it means it's not out in your territory. Like it's very counterproductive to do a video on a game that is one on beta for a limited time, and second that you need a freaking proxy to enable it, because most people watching the video are not going to go through that process. Yeah, the new Forza Horizon game is another possibility. I plan to buy it and give it a try, but no promises. I have literally no idea. How did Windows 10 use less than 1 GB of RAM? Well, that's what the video is going to be about. This is precisely what I'm dealing with. There's no performance counter. I disabled the Steam overlay. Of course I did. Just trying to save memory and use the wrong thing. I already did a video on Warframe. I'm being told that it does no longer work, but there is nothing on the configuration files in that game, so I'm actually considering... Wow, this crashed. Okay, I'm actually considering very seriously the possibility of just starting minimizing videos on multiplayer games, because they're a pain to deal with. They update constantly. They actively work to, most of them actively work to remove tweaks that players can do, and they literally, they're just very annoying to work with, and they don't lean very well into what I do. Most multiplayer games are not something that you can play around with the configuration files with. Like, they're spanning, they update stuff out. Like, as I thought, I'm considering from this year doing an experiment where I do less. I minimize the amount of multiplayer games that I try to do videos on. I think that's going to just allow me to make more videos that are actually good. Where did you got your MIG shock mount? Amazon. Yeah, Fortnite was the first example. Fortnite absolutely disallowed config file changes. So you can only change like internal resolution. Everything else is dead. Did I... Where's the FPS counter? Oh boy. Do I have to reboot this crap? The CFG and CSGO still works. It still does a little bit. Just the game, as it updates, it has been ballooning in performance. So it used to be able to run like in 2-3 gigs of RAM. Now that's no longer possible at all. And the engine's the same, the commands are the same, so there's nothing new to add there. This should be work. What did I miss? Let me reboot Steam. That might have to do with that. I'm not going. Fortnite doesn't run in 32-bit actually. I think Fortnite only works in 64-bit, so so many fails. Yeah, well, this is my life. I try things. I try to see if I can make them work. That's more or less my daily work in this channel involves a lot of errors and a lot of figuring out what to do around it. I'm not going to play Fortnite. It's not even installed. It cannot even be installed on a PC like this one. Yeah, please remember to not spam. Otherwise, I'm gonna have to turn a worse slow mode on. What games are you looking out for this year? Well, February is gonna be insane because there's like Crackdown, there's Far Cry, there's Anthem, then immediately to like the Division 2. So I don't know. Whatever, probably Far Cry is the one that I'm more interested in the moment. There's no way to get the freaking FPS thing loaded again. Oh my god. What am I doing wrong? What the heck did I disable that completely just... Okay. It needs a second to finish closing. There you go. What the heck did I touch? Bottom left, maybe? Do I need to change this thing? God, what do I need to get a freaking FPS counter on screen? Let me try rebooting the whole thing again. For the person asking about MSI Afterburner, I just tried it and the PC runs out of RAM. It just puts it right over the top and it runs out of memory and it crashes the game. No, you're not seeing the whole monitor because when the capture card that I'm using it and OBS logs in on the game when I'm using 720, when the game's running on 720, but then the whole desktop runs on 1080. So you're only seeing, when I go to the desktop, you don't see the full picture of it. That's normal. The in-game has an FPS counter. I didn't know that. If that's true, that might be our solution. Okay, apparently yes. Apparently Rocket League has its own FPS counter that is going to prove to be very useful. Then let's jump right into it. Yeah, I know, we're going to see. Graphic cards under $10. Don't. Just buy a CPU with a better integrated GPU. I don't think anything that you can find, unless you find it unless you live in a really good country where you can find like a 650 or a 460 on the trash. Those $10 are not going to take you very far. Are you going to do Ironside? I tried it, and just as I was going before talking about multiplayer games, most multiplayer games that I have tried are just straight up blocked in terms of external settings and mods and tweakers. So you guys have much better names for the user that I should have called here, actually. Stick of a Down is a really good one. Stick of Truth is another really good one. I should have used that. I find it amazing just how many people write me asking to about a PUBG Lite video when it's like not released, when it's only through a VPN, when it's only through a beta, where there's all these freaking barriers for it. Oh, there it is. There's an FPS counter. It's on the lower left corner. Okay. That's an extremely unfortunate positioning. Well, let me check first if there's in the options, as people have seen saying. Where is it in the video options? Interface maybe? Performance graphs, is that what we're looking for? Oh, there you go. Okay, yeah, that's very useful. And it didn't change the internal resolution. Okay, I can work with that. Yeah, I know. I mean, look. Are you people like the problem with with PUBG Lite through a VPN is that I don't know how long the beta is going to be. So I could spend 10, 15, 20 days making a video, and when I have it just ready, it drops and the beta is over. Moreover to that, like the vast majority of people, and this is something that I have learned in YouTube, are not going to go to the VPN process to play a game with terrible latency, especially due to the latency. So it's going to be a video that well, I will consider it, but I'm not entirely sure that it's going to be viewed. Like, people are going to be enough interested in it. I will consider it, given the amount of people that keep spamming that, but I don't know, man. It's complicated. Ring of Elysium, another game that I tried, haven't been able to find anything on it. There's a long list, like The games that you can actually get to the configuration files and actually change things to improve your performance are a minority. It's not the rule. It's a minority. They're the exception, which is why I have to get very selective on the sort of games that I can actually end up doing videos about. Most of the stuff that I tried has like nothing, either has nothing that I can work with, or takes months and sometimes years to figure out something that actually works. So, okay, let's see now if we can play without a crash. I already disable Steam Overlay. In my experience, Steam Overlay really doesn't like boost. Removing it doesn't really boost performance that much. It can help a little bit with the stability issues when you have a very low-end computer like this one, but it's not like a huge difference. Okay, give it a second to load. Waiting for the CPU to load the game, and it's loaded. Oh, just in time. Oh, freaking, I hate when this happens. Ah, man. Oh. The amazing thing about the visual design of this game is that it still remains... Oh, God, shoot. That it still remains legible even in this very low result. Stop hitting me. Oh, no. Wow. It's so fun though, when it doesn't crash. Okay, good. I think we're restoring control over this situation. Oh, nope, nope. We're losing it, we're losing it. Oh. Ah. No, this is... I made a video about Rocket League a long time ago that explains how I lowered the internal resolution to this level. Oh crap, I just hit my teammate. I hate when that happens. Man. Oof, disconnections. That completely kills this PC. If someone disconnects and reconnects, oof, we can do this. We can do... Okay, someone else did it. Good. Excellent. What about Far Cry 5? In what sense? I already did Far Cry 5. Oof. Okay, didn't make it. We're dead. Nope. No, it's saved. Saved. Oh, sheesh. I haven't played this game in ages. It's so fun, but also so... Oh, okay, wow, we have some really good teammates. Some people in chat think this is tech support. Some people in my inbox think my life is tech support, so yeah. LowSpecGamer is not tech support. Well, so far no crashes, so good. Okay. Oh, I keep missing it. Oh, it seems so long since I have played. Nope, that was a very stupid idea. Ugh, come on. Come on, come on, come on. Yeah. Wow, we're going to win this one. These guys are good. The HUD is in HD. Yep, that's what internal resolution's for. That's the marvelous thing about using internal resolution. Did we just score another one? Wow, okay. And the game hasn't crashed. The game hasn't crashed. So I think we have achieved perfect balance. Okay, oh, this is gonna be beautiful. This is going to be beautiful! Yes! Haha! Now I can use my marvelous memes that I have stored for this. Oh yeah, that happened. I have an amazing stream deck with a bunch of stuff that I can put on screen. Ain't that amazing? Oh. Okay. Oh shoot, come on! Ugh. Okay, I'm beginning to grab the thing about this again. Two minutes left and the game doesn't crash. Pray for the Intel Compute Stick. Press I on chat to give the Intel Stick all your power so it doesn't crash. I for Intel. Oh god, I did it. Great pass. Oh my god. Oh, you people in chat are amazing. Excellent. Great job. We're going to do this. We're going to finish the game without a crash. Oh my god. Stuff that I like in streaming. Oof, okay. This is a great team. Oh no, disconnections. I hate disconnections. They completely ruined my frame rate. Oh my god! Oh god. Can't believe that didn't went in. That would have been perfect. Okay, we still have to... Nope, nope. Oh boy. Oh no. I'm so focused right now. Oh god. Oh god, I'm so bad. Come on. Wow, that was a great shot. I don't have any other games installed. I tried Tomb Raider before, but that isn't good for streaming. I think the only two 32-bit games that I thought were interesting test cases for this are Rocket League and Tomb Raider. Most of the other games that I have around are not 32-bit, or just they already run okay on the stick. The two most memory-consuming 32-bit games that work decently for this GPU were Rocket League and Tomb Raider. So guys, we did it! A complete match without a crash! We figured this shit out. That's it. We got it. We got this. We got this down! Switch the gameplay and face cam positions. Ha 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 ha. No. Dwarf Fortress. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's gonna work. I'm not going to vote for a rematch. I'm just going to wait for the next Did they actually vote for a rematch? I don't even know what happened there. Are you going to do a new Overwatch video? Nope. As I was saying before, most multiplayer games do not work well for the format that I do, because they block all the... you used to be able to play around with the shadows in Overwatch, and they block that, and that's it. I can no longer do videos about Overwatch. So in most multiplayer games cases, there's like, oh, we're going to lose. There's very little that I can do. Resident Evil 2 is a work in progress. I haven't found anything on that engine that I can use so far, and it's not a conventional engine, or an engine that I know, so that might take a while. Whoop! It ran out of memory. Nope, nope, it's limping on, it's surviving. Come on, Intel Stick, I know you can do it. I trust you, Intel Stick. Come on, pull through, buddy. Fuck. I don't even know what happened. It just crashed. Let's see how that memory is going. No, 0.7. 0.7 gigabytes of memory. That's some freaking smooth, amazing stuff. While Steam is open. Steam is open and I have 0.7 gigabytes of memory use on Windows. That is, it's gonna be some good stuff. Okay. Let's try that one again. Stick it in the fridge. I don't think it's hot. Stop Explorer. Yeah. I don't think that's gonna help much. No, this is not Windows 10 Lite. This is regular Windows 10 32-bit, but with some interesting low-spec tweaks that I have found online, but that very few people have reported about, that actually help slim down Windows 10 a great deal. Can you set up a page file on this thing? The main problem, I think, is not running out of RAM, it's running out of VRAM. Because I don't think page file accounts for that, and the integrated GPU is using RAM as VRAM, so... Tweaks for Hitman 2. I'm working on it. It's a very minor video, so it keeps being pushed away by other important topics like this one. Try to turn Windows Effect off. I tried it. It does nothing. I measured. It doesn't change the amount of RAM. It doesn't change the amount of CPU usage while you're in a game. If you're playing full screen, no. Windows 7 is not compatible with the Intel Stick. It's actually, there might be methods to install it, but it's a pain in the butt. When is this video coming out? Next week, if it work fast? My videos, okay. Okay. CPU, it's done, it's downloading. Oh shoot. Usually people who know me know that when I'm streaming working on a video, it can take up to like 3 weeks for it to actually hit YouTube, but I'm gonna try and rush this one because I think it's exciting, it's interesting. I did some things that I haven't seen other YouTubers do in all those Windows 10 optimization tutorials you see online, and that excites me. The opportunity to talk about something relatively new. Oh, come on! Oh, come on! Oh, we're going to have a much harder time with this one. Oh, come on! Okay. My moment has arrived! Yes! Oh, yes. Amazing. Windows Update is already stopped. Okay. Oof! 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 Uh-huh! It's gonna be another good one. Tweaking Windows Store games is very interesting. It's also a pain in the butt. Which is why I haven't done a single one so far. Games in general, as time goes on, seem to be making it harder and harder to install mods or user configurations, which is why I'm having a harder and harder time to do more videos on specific games. But, oopa. Nope. Okay. Okay, I screwed up. I screwed up. Disable Windows Defender for a bit. I also run the script that disabled it. I already did a video on this game. In fact, if you want to get this sort of internal resolution, just search for my second Rocket League video. The one running on the GPT Win. It's all there. Oh god. So the information regarding Rocket League is not new. No! No! Sheesh, I could have stopped that. Can I game on an Ultrabook with a bare 8 Gen Core i7? What Intel is this on that? I'll say yes. If you have 8 gigs of RAM, yeah, probably. It's gonna be much better than this crap. I died. Oh god, no, we're losing. We're going to lose. My goal's gonna amount to nothing. Just get out of my freaking way! Okay, my bad. I'm a terrible player at this. Really, really bad at this. Come on. Oh! Oh! Shit! Oh, come on! No! Come on, come on, come on. Yeah! Okay! That wasn't actually my goal. There's that was actually someone else's. I just tried to get them off the way as quickly as possible. So that was actually the other guy's goal. God, this game's like probably the low-end best multiplayer low-end friendly thing there is. It's unlimited fun, very low-end friendly. Visual design makes it very easy to play on really low resolutions. Like, highly recommend this stuff. Oh crap, I'm bad at this. Yes! Ha! I think I'm gonna wait until this match is over, because I think what happens is that the game, when it unloads all the assets from memory, it crashes. So if it crashes consistently after a match, that is likely what is happening. But otherwise it doesn't matter, because we're losing. It doesn't matter because as long as the match itself works. Yeah, this stick is far below the minimum requirements. As long as this the match itself works, like, I don't have nothing to worry about. Oh my god. This game, why aren't people just playing this game? No, no, no! Oh god. Oh god. No! Oh, just... Oh, come on! Oh, come on! Seriously, how can I be so bad? Oh yeah, he's gonna go. He's gonna... Nope. Oh! That wasn't my goal, that was the other guy's goal. I was just trying to push it. Good. Excellent. Client send rate's not gonna be an issue, especially when your issue is a bad GPU bottleneck and a lack of memory. And this is a hard GPU bottleneck, and the game working with like almost full RAM, very close to overflowing. Opening any program in the background might make it overflow. We already won. Like, there's no way these guys are going to... Oh god! Wow, that was close. Oh, there it goes, there it goes, there it goes, directly into the goal at the last freaking second. That's... I'm getting this thing. I love how people are just losing their minds because I'm using memes. They're like, please no, please stop. Why? It's funny. That's what I do it, I think. Well, they have to make 2 goals in 1 second, so... Is there going to be a compute stick with Thunderbolt 3? Now they make like compute cards. The problem with them is they're so expensive. So... Now we won! Great! Fantastic. Mortal Kombat 10. Tried it. Well, should try it again, but all I could change was like... Actually, there might be a couple of things I might actually do. Could you use a USB stick to use a small... USB sticks are going to be so slow compared to like actual RAM. Okay, let's wait for the next match. If the game crashes, then my hunch is correct, and it's likely a problem unloading the assets from memory. Would you make a new trash tab? Not for $200, but I'm working on one. I'm probably going to throw the process somewhere else so I can actually do it. Where am I from? I was born in Venezuela and I live in Spain. Thank you for the compliment. I don't even know how many people are in this piece of... Okay, let's see if it loads the next stadium. I'm almost sure that it's going to crash. How long have I been streaming? 23 minutes. See, it crashed. It's absolutely an issue with offloading assets after a match. It overflows the memory and crashes the game for some reason, which is interesting. I don't have anything else installed here. All the other games are stuff that I installed on my backup PC here, so it's probably going to show us as stream. Yeah, stream. Should close Steam though. Don't you miss editing the videos for yourself? God no. It's a lot of stress. And ever since Joe started doing the editing, the videos have raised in quality way past what I could do. Like, he's so much better than me. So no, not at all. Not in the slightest. Next match, when the match is over, I'm going to try exiting the match to main screen and then loading a next match, because it might be that the game loads the assets of the next match while unloading the assets of the last match, and that might cause the overflow that causes the crash. Glad to see you, Mizuke. Thank you for being back. Any tips for new YouTubers? Oof, tons. Go to VidCon London and watch my talks. That's a really bad advice. Follow channels like there's a couple of channels that are good for learning the ropes of YouTube. What's the name? Oh god, the one done by this dude. If you search how to do YouTube or stuff like that, and you start searching for channels that dedicate themselves to explaining how to do YouTube well, like, you're going to find stuff. Oh, we were dropped in the middle of a match where we're losing. Perfect testing area. CPU is loading, CPU is done loading. Perfect. So, time to turn this match around and make 4 goals in 40 seconds. It's just free experience. Oh, nice save! Okay, moment of truth. I have to go back to the main menu after a match is over and see if that actually stops the crashes. And done. Are you serious? Respond, please. Respond what? If it's a question about very specific setup, I can't respond like that quickly. I have to read it. Just send me a tweet or just exit to main menu or contact me on the Discord. I'm very responsive on the Discord, so usually you can get your questions answered there. And usually, if you put it like on the hardware channel of the LowSpecGamer Discord, there's people who know more than me who can actually answer your question better. How do you recommend oh, look, the game didn't crash. Okay, so I think I figured this stuff out. How to improve your English? Stop watching content in Spanish. Watch movies in English with English subtitles. Watch YouTube in English with English subtitles. Like, just repeat and practice. This stick has active cooling, actually. Someone asked if it has passive cooling. No, it has a small fan, actually. Are you going to make a Q&A video? Maybe. Maybe. When I'm done. I got a lot of work just trying to do a lot of the videos right now, so that might take a while. When I get a better filming space, that might be possible. Do you remember that I made you fan art in Discord? Yeah, I save all fan art, so it's highly probable that I have it somewhere. If you want your tech questions answered, there are other places like Reddit. Yes, they are. Or the LowSpecGamer Discord on the hardware channel. Oh, wow, that was quick. Okay, CPU loading. Come on. And load it. There you go. Oh, God. So jittery. Oh god, it's coming for me. It's coming for me. This is my time. Come on. Finish it. Oh, and I fucked it up. As usual. Wow, so jittery. I think there might be latency issues. Oh, that is... Come on. Oof. Oh no. Wow, there's a lot of latency issues. It's very jittery. There's a lot of connections and disconnections. Come on, dude. Oh god, no, god, no, no, god, no, 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 yes, what a save, oh, amazing. Ah, we're fucked up. "50% of your subscribers speak Spanish." False. It's less than 10%. I have analytics. Oh god, I wasted all my freaking... Whoa, come on. Oh god, it's so okay, that was good. That was good. You could be playing on a server with a region where you get a bad connection. Highly probable. I did queue for all regions. Everyone's like, good looking PlayStation 1 game, PlayStation 2 game, and we fucked up. No, we have a goalie. Good, good man. Oh yeah, center, 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 center. Oh god. Shit, I didn't have enough. Oh, I found... Stop hitting me. This is going to be the most difficult match. Yep. F. There's a lot of really good Spanish content. I don't. It's just simply that people in Spain don't watch content in English very often. In general. Ha! Okay, that's going in. That's going in. Oh, that was fantastic. That was. Come on. That was very, very, very good. Can't believe I pulled that up. Okay, I'm very bad. I'm so bad at when the ball is that close. Oh, crap. Come on, dude. What are you doing? Oh, come on. Come on. Damn it. There you go. Oh, this is being a very exciting match. This is way more exciting than the last ones. Oof. Oof. Beautiful. Show the frame rate. What do you think is there in the corner? Ah, that was amazing. We're doing fine. We're doing fine. Oh, come on. Oh, shit. Oh, God, 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 God. I love this game, but it's so hard. It's so easy to understand, yet so hard to actually play competently. And I'm dead. Yes! Oh, come on. I thought I was centering for someone else, but that didn't work. Oof, that was amazing. That was an amazing save. We can pull this off. We can pull this off. We can do it. We can do it. We can do it. Me and you. We can do it. Oh, we totally can do this. We can do this. Ah! Amazing. That actually worked. Wow, and the game hasn't crashed, so never mind. I had to talk, didn't I? Oh boy. I don't know. Maybe I should leave it that way. What do you guys think? Should I do a couple of more matches? Do we try that again? F. Yeah, F. Reap in pieces. That was a legendary moment. Will you do a video on Elder Scrolls Blades when it comes out? I don't know. I have to wait for it to come out to see if there's anything that I can tweak. Okay, there's one boat to play more. There's a boat to play Fortnite, which is not going to happen because this is 32-bit and 2 gigs of RAM. Try another game. I only can install like Tomb Raider in this thing. There's like nothing else multiplayer that I think I can play here. It's funny because all the people are like just telling me to play games that you can't run in 32 bits. The crash is lack of RAM. Okay, one more match. It got enough boats. Okay. Play the original Doom. Hahaha, that will try. CSGO doesn't work. CSGO requires at least like 4 gigs of memory now. Yes, bloated a great deal. Do you have a Twitch channel? I used to have. I just don't have time to commit to it. Portal. Yeah. Single player games are a little bit boring to stream, to be honest. Let me see if I can change them. To just Europe. That way I can find matches that are closer to me. Might take a while though. Can you try CS 1.6? It's a little bit too low for the target of my channel. Part of the joke, the idea of my channel is trying games that are beyond the spec of a simple of a PC that I'm using. So CS Counter-Strike 1.6 is always going to be like doable. So there's not going to be a lot of point on that. Okay. Come on, CPU load. Wow, that was a very quick CPU load. The fastest so far. And we are already losing. Nope. I almost screwed it up. I center it for someone. Wow. Wow, that was lucky. We got really lucky on that one. Oof, okay. Ah, darn it. Gosh. Okay. We can make that up. Can you tweak Dark Souls 3? I already did for Nvidia, and there's not really that much that I know on that engine. I've been searching for a while. It's one of my favorite games, in fact. Something that I have learned is that most, like, I don't know, 70% of games that come out are not very good for the type of content that I make. So, for a large number of very large titles, I tried and I found nothing worth doing a video about. Oh, we're having connection issues. Come on! Oh, good one. Good one. I will consider PUBG Lite through a VPN. Okay, I will consider it. At least just when I have time, I will experiment with it. Come on. Okay, getting the grasp of this. Do you recommend uses Windows 10 Lite? Was a question that I just got. No, I don't know. I recommend more what I'm going to do in this video, because Windows 10 Lite, I don't know, man, I don't trust the source. OS that has been heavily modified by a third party that you cannot validate, and you have to download from a pirate website. It's, I mean, if you're going to visit like your bank from there, I screwed up. Nope. No, I didn't. Okay. Like, oof. Are you gonna make tweaks for PUBG Mobile on PC? I already did. I did 3 videos on that. 2 of those are tweak videos, in fact. So it's hilarious that I just saw someone in chat ask for a video on The Last of Us. I always find it funny when someone starts asking for like a console exclusive. I never understand if I'm being trolled or no, because I have gotten people in the Discord like legitimately asking for PlayStation 4 games more than once. No, god damn it. Okay, I don't know how we save from that one, but oh, come on. No! Oof, that could have been a beautiful, beautiful shot. Oh, come on, come on. No. Sorry. Oh, man. Come on, do it. You can do it. Excellent. Now everyone's just suggesting PlayStation 4 games. Thank you for making this chat better. Wow, okay, well, we're 2 goals ahead still. Rings of Elysium, I tried doing, I think I mentioned it before. Maybe I should put like a list on the description of games that you're not allowed to ask about. I just add a filter for that on the chat. Oof, I'm such... Oh, I should do that. Should see if you can add separate filters for chat. That will fix everything. Oh, come on. Oh, come on. No, no, we're gonna... No, 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 no. Oof, that was close. Oh, oh come on. Oh, come on. Yes, yes. Ah, so close. We're still winning, though. I am so focused right now. Defend, defend, defend with your life! Excellent. It may be interesting to do a late panda video. Yeah, I'm trying to gather the money to buy one. Okay, before this thing crashes, I'm going to go back to main menu. And I'm going to be closing down the stream soon, but before, as usually, I like to answer some questions from chat at the end. So right now that you have questions, it will be a very good moment. I'm going to spend a couple of minutes just doing that up. Where is the Resident Evil 2 remake low NPC? That's going to take a while, if ever happens. It's not an easy engine to work with. Do the Crew 2. Another one that I tried, didn't find anything. What English YouTubers can you recommend? English and as an English speaking? First one that comes to mind is Digital Foundry. They're very close to sort of the technical side of gaming that I really like. Is LowSpecGamer gonna come back? Yes, yes, that's planned. It's taking a long time because he has transformed into a big thing. Please do Unturned. Nope, that's another one in the list of games that I have tried and so far have found nothing. For 99% of the Unity games, there's very little that can be done. How are you encoding the stream using an external capture card? Any thoughts on Metro Exodus coming out on the Epic Games Store after pre-ordering from Steam? Yeah, just companies are competing to see where... I mean, I don't like it because the company is obviously going to have a better margin, but the final consumer is not getting anything out of it. That's the part, except inconvenience. So that's something that I really like. Fortnite mobile video. Also tried, in fact, I had a video ready because there were some configuration files that I could play around with. But they removed the configuration files. They made it very hard to run the game on root. They detect if you're changing graphical changes and ban you. They have made it hard to even run the game if you have USB debug enabled. They have made it very, very difficult to produce any content of the type that I do for Fortnite Mobile. Why are the menus higher resolution? Because when I lower some, they turn the resolution. How can you modify Unity game? Unity doesn't have configuration files for default. The way it's structured, the developer has to make the decision to make configuration files that people can change. No, there's some games in Unity have a lot of mods, but in general it's not an engine that is very friendly for the type of stuff that I do. Would you ever do a video on the Raspberry Pi? I did 2 already. Path of Exile, isn't that a 2D game? 2D games usually, yeah. Nope, it's not. Did I try this one? I'm not sure if I did. What engine is that? It doesn't even know the engine. It does have a configuration file. I don't know. Guess I will try it. I think I might have tried it and not found anything. Roblox runs in 32-bit. I see this as super chat. Thank you for all the people leaving super chats that I didn't see because I was playing the stupid game. I already did a video on Subnautica. The game had a full release since then, so the performance has changed, but I think as far as I have tested, it's still the configuration tweaks are still the same. So I'm not super sure what I can add to that video. A GameCube emulator? No. I don't want Nintendo to come after my ass. No, their copyright people are very scary. So emulators might be for like PlayStation. A lot of what you can do in emulators are game specific. So I have considered looking into doing a specific games, like specific videos on specific games on an emulator. But so far I haven't found like a lot that it's actually useful there. So particularly because emulators, if you don't have the CPU to run it, there's like nothing you can do. In the last video, why did you compare the price of a field build? Because I wanted to like focus on one thing. Like that video already had too many things, and a lot of people got confused and sort of focused on the wrong things. By adding more elements into it, it was just harder to direct people's attention. So rather than add, I'm just gonna have to find a way to deal with that format, like subtracting, especially when all the other components are sort of the same. Arkham Knight, that's another one that I've been trying since the day it came out. It's really nothing that you can do there. The new Subnautica has changed, but it's still the same base game. Yeah, it is. You should look into the 750 Ti. I did a video on it. It's called GT Battle. The first battle of budget GPUs is about the GT 1030 versus the 750 Ti. Extreme Poverty Gaming Series, where you take 20 euros and try to build an entire setup to play free-to-play games or something. That's more of the territory of Budget Builds official, so you should follow him for that. I'm not good for that type of content. I already did Forest. Stranded Deep, I think it's Unity, so I might be wrong about that, but let me see. Stranded Deep PC Gaming. Yeah, Unity 5. Not much hope for that. Arma 3, another one that I tried. I should start building a list and just put it on the description. Smite, I already did a video about Smite. An old one, but I did it. Arduino gaming video. That actually might be a good idea. That's actually the first good idea that I hear today. That might be interesting to explore. Gonna take note of that. OpenGL versus DirectX for PUBG Mobile. It's gonna depend on the GPU, but usually DirectX does better. How about AMD's equivalent? I did a video comparing the GT 1030 with the RX 550, I think, which at the time was around the same price. It's also called Battle of Budget GPUs, but that time it's in 4K. So maybe I could do more with that. No Man's Sky, yep. There is new stuff, like the old No Man's Sky video no longer works at all, so it's something that I have thought about exploring. I just never sure if people are interested in that. Just Cause 4, another dud, another game that I try without finding anything. There's a very long list of games that I have tried and found nothing on. Isles of Nine. I haven't heard that one. Is that another Battle Royale game? FIFA. Yeah, I hear people asking about FIFA from time to time, which is actually interesting. Dota 2. I tried, but everything is already on the settings. Battlefield 1, already did it. Team Fortress 2 on this PC. Good question. I don't think it's gonna work, but it is a good question. Witcher 3, I already did 2 videos on that. GTA 5 already did 2 videos on that. I'm not sure what else I can do to explore. Maybe I could update it. It's a requested topic, but there's like not... I don't like making my old videos if I don't have anything new to add to the conversation. Old games in 4K, that's more budget bills territory. My stuff is more like new games in 360p. The Anthem beta, I have it downloaded. When this stream is done, I'm going to test it and see what I can find. What do you think if a new company of GPUs enters the market? Intel is planning to do so. It could be good. The problem is Nvidia has too much of the market share, so it's going to be difficult. Why do you keep the game on the background if you don't play? Okay. There, it's closed. Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild on Simu. Now that's a surefire way of getting Nintendo copyright police up your butt. Okay, I'm seeing more or less the same questions that I have already answered one way or another. So... Android and crappy hardware. Meh. Installing Android on x86. Well, yeah, it might be for some games. Fallout 76, I already did it. What do you think of GeForce Now? I did a video talking about that. Tencent Gaming Body, I did a video talking about it. And most tweaks that I have seen online doesn't seem to work for me on Tencent Gaming Body. Ring of Elysium, I already said that I tried and didn't find anything. Anthem, I have to try it. Rainbow Six Siege again. There were a lot of updates, yes, and they blocked everything except resolution, which is what I touched in that video, and they ban anyone that touches like driver settings, so nope. Escapist 2, that's a 2D game. Deus Ex Mankind Divided, also tried it, also found nothing. Metro Exodus, we'll see when it comes out. The GPD Pocket and Win are worth the price in your opinion if you can find it, or like $600? Yes. If you travel a lot, the Pocket is worth a much higher price. PUBG Lite for PC, it's only on beta, only in Thailand. I'm waiting for the full release. Do a video about all the games you failed to tweak. That is an excellent idea. I might do that. More videos on Fortnite goes against with the list. It's all blocked. I'm seeing more or less the same requests that I have answered so far. Far Cry Primal, I already did a video. In fact, I did a video, like, it was the first video that I did on this year. Raft, it's a Unity game. The Division 2 beta, I will try it, that's for sure. Notice me, Senpai, I already noticed you. School Life of Gaming. Outlast 2, there are tweaks, but they completely break the game. They make the game completely unplayable. Assassin's Creed Black Flag, no tweaks also. You can use a VPN with PUBG Lite, I know, but it's a pain. It's a pain, and they may change everything, so all my work might be for nothing. What's your favorite color? Probably blue or green. Warframe, I already did it, and it's blocked, and it no longer works. Linux gaming videos, I already did one, I'm doing a second one. A lot of the names that I'm seeing are stuff that is very niche, very indie. So it's difficult to make a video to make it interesting for everybody. So keep that in mind when making recommendations. Like stuff that is too small doesn't make a lot of sense. Metal Gear Rising Revenants. looking into it. Mortal Kombat X. Also, let me take note of that and Arduino gaming video ideas, because those two I might want to look into. Is Mortal Kombat 10 out? Is that the old one or the new one? I can't remember. I'm gonna look it up when this is over. What was the other one? Oh yeah, Arduino. Okay. Hitman 2, working on it. War Thunder, tried it, found nothing. CSGO, also nothing new to add. Warface, also tried it, also found nothing. What is your favorite game right now? Probably The Witcher 3. Okay, so far no new. Shadowgirl Legends Android tweak. Tried it, also as well. Didn't find much. Android games are particularly hard to find anything that actually works. Euro Truck Simulator 2. I actually tried that one. I haven't found anything, but that's a video that I would love to make. Yeah, I know Colette is free on Steam right now. Thank you. Yeah, I don't think I missed anything. Some people are asking me to accept the friend request on Steam. If you want to reach me out, the best idea is either Twitter or the LowSpecGamer Discord, and you can find me there. I don't add anyone on Steam. What microphone is that? This is a Blue Snowball. Budget gaming phones. I'm working on a video on the Pocophone, so that might enter into that. Sauna's Sacrifice. I think I already did that video. You could try to extract the Android APK, remove the textures, and then put it back together. That's a very easy way to get it banned in Fortnite. The Total War games. Maybe. World of Tanks, already did it. I've been thinking of doing a second one, but people didn't care that very much about the first video. Rage or Rage 2. If I get a key for Rage 2, which I will likely get, I will definitely try that. Okay. Yeah, it's just the same questions over and over again, so I'm going to close it right now here. Remember, if you're going to make recommendations, highly recommend that you think how they benefit the whole community rather than just you. And if you need to reach me out, Twitter or the LowSpecGamer Discord on the Video Talk channels, where we discuss new topic videos openly, and I usually keep everyone in touch in what I'm sort of working. So you will find me there. I will take note of these two topics and start researching the thing about Anthem afterwards. So I guess I will let you know how that goes. Thank you for joining this stream, and I will see you on the next one. I'm gonna leave you with this because I have seen that every time I do this, like, people start going away from the stream. So that's this is a very easy way of getting people on. Yeah, you know, I love trolling you guys a little bit. See you around. Let's stop the stream.